Each day in the United States, more than 9 people are killed and more than 1,153 people are injured in crashes that are reported to involve a distracted driver. The CDC explains that there are 3 main types of distraction. The first is visual, taking your eyes off the road. The second is manual, taking your hands off the wheel. And the third is cognitive, taking your mind off of driving. Distracted driving activities include things like using a cell phone, texting, and eating. While any of these distractions can endanger the driver and others, texting while driving is especially dangerous because it combines all 3 types of distraction. Education about the dangers of texting while driving seem to be everywhere, and yet I observe these activities every day. And you probably do too. Texting and driving is very, very dangerous, and it's an issue that is very widespread. According to the CDC, in 2012, 3,328 people were killed in crashes involving a distracted driver, compared to 3,360 in 2011. An additional 421,000 people were injured in motor vehicle crashes involving a distracted driver in 2012, which was a 9% increase from the 387,000 people injured in 2011. I think this is one of those big issues that Dr. Harris has cautioned us to watch out for. So instead, I plan to keep my project small and realistic as he suggested. I plan to target my message to the students who text while they're driving on our main campus here at Anne Arundel Community College. Sykes, Malik, and West claimed that if you don't trigger the "what's in it for me" response in the audience, then the story will lose a great deal of its influence. And I feel like that's what's happened, because in Maryland, legislation has been passed. There are campus regulations and fines for texting and driving, and yet none of that has eliminated the problem. So the challenge for me in choosing this as my course project is going to be finding a way to convince drivers to refrain from texting while driving on campus so that we can at least reduce, if not eliminate, the dangerous driving choices that seem to have become very habitual. Storrs discovered an engaged and responsive student body who developed a keen sociological imagination through storytelling. I want to tap into that, and I want to incorporate all of the things that we are learning through our text and through the articles and through our collaboration with each other so that I can get our student body engaged and responsive and convince students to want to drive more safely on campus. Considering my target audience is the students here on campus, a visual format will definitely be more persuasive than a written format. However, I do believe that a combination of both would probably be the most effective. I plan to create and deliver presentations that I can give here on campus, incorporating video clips to keep the audience engaged and perhaps involve students in interviews, and also involve the audience in consciousness-raising activities that will be designed to convince them just how dangerous it is to drive while texting, and to inspire them to come together on this issue and find a solution so that we really can keep our campus safe.